Hey guys, and welcome back to a little bit different video today. We've got a walk around of my 2003 MR2 Spyder. This was purchased, I don't know, 2 or 3 years ago from one of those used car vendors on the side of the road. I snatched it up, very opportunistic, for about $1,000. And like anything in my life, all the cars, I've got to start modifying it. So I started with the wheels and tires, lowering springs, and then I went on to painting it. This is definitely a budget project, so I decided I was going to paint the car myself. Very inspired by Nardo gray, some of those beautiful Audis, and thought I could do it myself. It was definitely a very involved process, but very rewarding. Learned a whole lot. Just wanted to make this video to go over building my Spyder and some of the finds that I was able to put together. This is not an easy vehicle to both find available content online for or find things that would fit with wheels and tires and suspension, and even then the radios was difficult to find things on. So hopefully you'll find this video informative, at least in some of the products that I've used that seem to work out pretty well. I'll start with my wheels. They're XXR 530 chrome black wheels, 17x7 with 35 millimeter offset. As you saw in that previous part, they fit pretty snug up against the side of the car. I do get some rubbing, on hard turns, but for the most part, it's there's no rubbing. Even on bumps on the road, I've got to be turning pretty hard and hit a bump. The tires are Federal Evolutions ST1s. I've got 205/40 R17 in the front, and then the rear, kind of that staggered approach was what most people recommended, having a 215/40 R17 in the rear. The springs, I didn't go coilovers. This is a budget build, and I wasn't looking to race or anything, but I have Tein S-Tech. It's got a 1.4 inch drop in the front, 1.2 inch drop in the rear. That combination with the tires, worked out really well. The shocks are KYB GR2s, XLGs. I just read a lot of good reviews on those online. The stock ones were shot by the time I got the car. Like I said earlier, the paint was Nardo gray. I'll probably make a whole video just on painting the car. I did have to replace the soft top. The original one had a big hole in it. That was such a pain in the butt, but got it on there, and it still doesn't close perfect. There's some tricks to it, but to be expected with any almost 20-year-old car. I replaced the stereo as well. That's an Atoto, a 2-din with Bluetooth. Really, the only thing I was looking for was to be able to play music off my phone into the speakers. And last two, completely cosmetic, but the steering wheel is an NRG. And then I did end up wrapping the hood in like a carbon fiber wrap that you can see there, and it turned out really well. Mainly that was to kind of cover up some of the bad paint that I had done. I tried to, the base paint went down beautifully, but the clear coat went down really bad, and I tried to sand it out and ended up going through the color down to the paint, so I ended up putting that on there. So anyway, hope you guys enjoy the video and enjoy the car, and I've got a little wager with my son that this video will get 1,000 views. Our previous videos have been getting like 20 and 30 views. So anyway, I appreciate the support and hope you guys find this interesting. Thanks.